Jonathan Reeves was born in a small town in western Pennsylvania. The air always smelled of damp forests, and in winter, icy winds cut right through to the bones. His father worked at a steel mill, and his mother was a nurse at the local hospital. They weren't wealthy, but neither were they poor. They lived paycheck to paycheck, believing that hard work could solve almost anything. As a child, Jonathan loved listening to stories from his grandfather, who had fought in the Korean War. The old man didn't tell much, always pressing his lips together when the tales got too intense, but there was strength in his voice, a sense of experience that fascinated young Jonathan. He thought, this is real life, true challenges that shape a person. Yet he also saw the other side. Despite respecting his grandfather, his father despised all things military. He would always say, "Don't believe in the romance of war, son. There's nothing there but pain." Jonathan carried this internal conflict for a long time. On one hand, pride and curiosity, on the other, caution and fear. At school, he was average, not the best, not the worst. He loved sports, especially running and basketball. His coach often said he had stamina that others lacked. Yet he had no real plan for life. When teachers asked what he wanted to become, he only shrugged. His parents expected him to go to college, maybe become an engineer or a doctor. But there wasn't enough money, and Jonathan understood this. He worked part-time after school, washing cars, working at the grocery store, but most of the money went to his own expenses rather than his future. When he turned 17, he began thinking more seriously about joining the army. Military recruiters visited schools regularly, bringing brochures, talking about benefits, promising college tuition after service. For many small-town boys, it seemed like the only chance to break out into the big world. His mother was firmly against it. She had seen veterans come back with both physical and emotional scars. She feared he might experience the same. But Jonathan felt suffocated at home. He wanted to prove, to himself and the world, that he could do more. That summer, after graduation, he sat with friends by the old quarry where they usually swam. They all dreamed of the future,